Hey Alan, this is Larry Powell. So I got this quick video together for you. So what I'm going to do is give you just a quick website audit, kind of go over what I see on your site that could improve your rankings and drive more traffic to your guys' business. Then we're going to look at what your competition has going on and what you guys have to do to pass them up. We're going to really be focusing on the big three today, and that's content, citations, and backlinks. And I'll go over what all those mean and kind of how they can influence your rankings and being able to generate more customers through your website. So first off, looking at your website, first thing I noticed is you don't have it secure. So what that is it's called your SSL. So this is something you can go through and do with whoever your hosting provider is. So I do see that you have a WordPress site. So whether that's hosting it on SiteGround or whatever that may be, you can just go in there and set up the SSL certificate. And what that does is it just tells Google that you have a secure website, which looks a lot better for them. And I'm not saying it's affecting your rankings right now, but it is one of those things that can affect your rankings down the road by not having that SSL certificate for your website. Looking at your site, it looks really nice. It's a clean, simple layout. It looks really good. You have a nice picture on here. But focusing on content, that's one of the biggest ones we're going to be looking at today. Google looks at over 200 different ranking factors when determining which website, claims that top spot in the search results, and content's kind of king when it comes to that. What I always, push for my clients is that they have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on this homepage, and with that, really have the search terms you want to be found for in that content. We'll go over some of those search terms here later in this video, but for example, kitchen remodeling, riverbank, it's one of those things you want to make sure you have that in your content. So we could do this quick Command F here, kitchen remodel, if I could type. So, that's not showing up at all. So by not having that in your content, you're not really telling Google what you actually want to be found for. And that's a big mistake people make because they don't have those search terms that want to be found for in this content. So what I always shoot for is about 150 words on this homepage per each key term you want to be found for. So if you have 10 different search terms you want to be found for on this homepage or have that in your content, you want to have, at least 150 words for each one of those. So what I usually shoot for is anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 words of content on this homepage. Sometimes it's more than that, sometimes it's less, just depending on what your competition has going on. But overall, I really like your site. I really like that you have the click to call right here. This is perfect. One other thing you can do that'll kind of help with your conversions once people get onto your website is putting a contact form up here at the top. You have the contact me here, which takes you to your contact page, I believe. Yeah, so this does take you to this, but having a contact form, on that homepage, when people are coming out there looking for someone to come out there and do a bathroom remodel and they're searching through and they're trying to get all these different quotes for people to come out there and, give them a price, whichever business they get a hold of the easiest is going to be which one they're going to, ask to come out there and do all this stuff. If they're having to search around your site, chances are people aren't going to convert into customers as much. So looking at kitchen remodel, Riverbank, California. So first thing what I wanted to talk to you about here is the Google My Business page. So you guys are already in this, so kudos to you. You guys have 5-star reviews, so that's fantastic. So this would be normally something I would talk to people about. One thing you can do if you're not in this already, which you are, but for some other examples we'll come here, look at here in a bit. Citations is a big one. Citations is that second out of the big three. And citations is your business name, address, and phone number listed on the web. You can do this on websites like Facebook, free Yelp pages, Yellow pages. These are all places you can list that information, and those all count as citations for your business. You don't really have to worry about that for the Riverbank area, but if you guys did want to go into some of those other areas, and we'll look at those here in just a bit, that would help you with that, getting that ranked in this top three. Another big ranking factor for getting you into this top three is what's known as backlinks, and that's the other big three out of the three we're looking at today. So as we're looking at the competition, I don't really include Home Advisor, Angie's List, House. These guys, they're definitely competition and they're taking up these search spots. But Google really prefers to rank, the small business owners over these large national directory sites like this. So looking at KB Crate, so this is your biggest competition for what we call as organic rankings. So organically they're ranked right here. So looking at their website compared to yours, so this is their website. and I did some searches on here earlier. So they currently have 425 words of content on their homepage, compared to where you guys were at. You have 345 currently showing up on here. So they do have a little bit more content, but they're still way under what I would recommend for total number of content they need on a site. I did like that they had this contact form at the top that comes down. That's kind of handy. But overall, these guys really aren't doing too much for content. I mean, I'm not overly impressed with what they have going on here. Looking at the back end of their site compared to yours, and that's where we're looking at the backlinks. We can see on your website, so what we're looking at here is the backlinks. And there's a couple, there's the easiest way to describe this is it's kind of like a high school popularity contest. And you have the most popular kid in school, we'll call him website A, and you have the least popular kid in school, we'll call him website B. And one day the most popular kid in school says, okay, to the least popular kid, okay, you're popular now. Like I'm gonna pull you under my wing, I'm gonna make you popular, right? And what he does is he links himself to that least popular kid. And what happens is that least popular kid becomes popular in Google's eyes and moves up in the search results. So what you're trying to do is go out there and get backlinks from other websites that have high popularity in Google's eyes, and then get that link to your site and and bring you up in the search results. So like this can be considered a link. So it's linking back to this website. Okay, so that's a backlink. So right now we can see from your site that you have 3 backlinks from 3 different websites. You're ranking for 3 keywords, and we can actually see what those keywords are here in a sec. And then you're not getting any organic traffic to your site currently. So for the keywords you're currently ranking for, Allen Construction Company, Riverbanks, or just a couple random things here. So this is what you're being found for currently. We can look at what your competition has for backlinks, and we can see that they have, almost 1,100 backlinks from 169 websites. They're ranking for 1,300 words, and they're getting 200 people per month to their site. We can also see that the trust behind what they're getting, so the URL flow and the domain rating are pretty low. So what that tells me is the backlinks they have are probably pretty spammy, and just aren't carrying the weight behind them. Not all backlinks are created equal. You really want to go after backlinks that are relevant to your industry. So for you guys to go after, getting a backlink from another general contractor out of California, where I'm out of right now, that's going to carry a lot more weight. I'm out of Southern California right now, but that's going to carry a lot more weight in Google's eyes than if you guys get a backlink from your local Pizza Hut, because you guys aren't slinging pizzas. So really the relevancy behind those backlinks is what really can set you apart from your competition. So just real quick, I also just wanted to go through some other cities here. So Kitchen Remodel Modesto, I looked at the map pack for these, and we can see Modesto Kitchen and Bath. So citations for them, they currently have 51 citations. So if you guys decided that you wanted to really start hitting Modesto hard, and really trying to capture some of that search volume, you wanted to get a GMB built out in this location, my recommendation would be doing at least 51 citations. Still be driving for those Google, or for the reviews on your GMB page. Make sure you get that filled out completely, and that'll put you on your way to moving into this 3-pack as well. And as I said earlier, your organic rankings, where you're ranking organically here, is going to play a big factor in that as well. So we can see Modesto Kitchen and Bath is the top one here. And so we look at their website. Again, not a lot of content on here. Looking at the back end of their website compared to yours, they have 595 backlinks from 90 referring domains. They're getting 39 people per month. But looking at some of the keywords they're ranking for, we can see that kitchen remodeling Modesto, California is getting 50 searches per month. Kitchen remodeling Modesto. So these are, I know they seem very similar, but these are different. So it's another 20 searches per month. So there's a lot of opportunity in Modesto for kitchen and bathroom remodeling. We can keep moving here to kitchen remodel Stockton. So we can see the top ranked JC Construction. Coming back over here to look at how many citations they have, they're only at 11. So this would be very doable if you guys got that GMB built out for Stockton, that you guys could, get those citations, which you wouldn't even need that many. So we do want to beat our competition out in every way possible. So if they have 11, go for 50 citations, and start building those out, and driving you into this 3-pack. And again, you really want to go after those Google reviews, getting all that information on there. Looking here, we can see that Mazzara's Kitchen Kitchen Remodel is the top ranked site. So we can see their site. They do have a little bit more content, but they're still, under 500 words probably. Looking at the back end of their site, we can see that. So they have 333 backlinks from 43 websites. They're ranking for 108 keywords. They're not doing very good on organic traffic. But looking at the keywords they're ranking for, you can see, kitchen remodeling Stockton, 20 searches per month. Very low competition. Has a competition of 0. Bathroom remodel Stockton, 30 searches a month. Very low competition again. Bathroom remodeling contractor near me, kitchen remodeling. So there's a lot of opportunity here for your business if you really started focusing on which keywords you're ranking for, and moving out into some of these other areas like Stockton and Modesto. So kind of just to sum everything up one more time. First off, content. Make sure you have the search terms you want to be found for in this content. Again, I would recommend one search term for every 150 words, and just increase that content on here because content is king. Then looking at citations. So you guys are doing great in the Riverbank area, but if you guys wanted to start capturing some of the search volume from some of these other cities like Modesto and Stockton, getting those GMBs built up and pointing those citations towards it, and then your organic rankings. So going after the backlinks for your website, increase this from the 3 and 3 you have right now. Start making sure they're location relevant, and you guys are gonna be well on your way to overcoming your competition and generating a lot of new search traffic. If you have any questions on this, feel free to reach out. Love to answer any questions you have. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you.